Alrighty guys, so I'm going to make a very quick explanation here for you of this graphic organizer. Basically what this is a document I've designed to kind of help you keep track of all the different works that we're going to be looking at in this unit. And I've done this because we have a lot of authors in this unit that we're looking at, and we also have a lot of works from those authors. So a lot of these are poets. So with someone like Langston Hughes and Claude McKay and Robert Frost and Connie Cullen, we're going to have multiple works from these authors, so 5 or 6 different poems from these authors. So it's a lot of text to kind of keep track of. So what I've done is designed a very simple graphic organizer that will be able to help you not only track all of these works individually, but kind of see the development of these works throughout the unit. So how we're moving from someone like Frost through the World War I poets, through the Harlem Renaissance poets, etc. So this is designed to help you. I want to state that really clear. This is designed to help you. All I'm going to be doing is taking a completion grade on this at the end. So as long as you've done it and you filled in the boxes, you'll get 100. This is, like I said, made to help you. So you take notes the way that makes sense to you. I have this as a Word doc so that you can manipulate it and change it however you feel is best. So if you want to add a column or change an idea in one of the columns or whatever it might be to help you keep track, please do it. But what I've sort of set up here is a structure which will speak directly to your essay assignment at the end of this unit. So when you get to that essay assignment, it's very easy for you to kind of take the information that you've put down and kind of start formulating that into a clear argumentative essay. So very quickly, the columns here are very broad on purpose. What I'm kind of having you do is take notes on 3 different things. So really on the literature notes, I want you to be looking at the work or the works themselves. So this is where you do your literary analysis. So again, keep it as broad or as narrow as you like. For someone like, say, Robert Frost, where we're looking at 5 or 6 poems, you can take notes on all the poems in general. You could take notes on a particular poem. But look at things here like structured tone, symbolism, metaphors, themes, whatever structure, whatever you feel is important to take notes on here. The biography notes really are just why that figure is, historically important. What did they do? What movement perhaps do they belong to? So when you get down here to Langston Hughes and Claude McKay and Zora Neale Hurston, they're all part of the Harlem Renaissance. That would be something important to put on their biography. Anything that really kind of stands out as far as why they matter in terms of the American literary landscape. Why are they important in American literature? Because all of these authors are very, very important in American literature, and there's particular reasons why. Historical significance. So this is where you really look at sort of how the work and the author or the movement created some type of social or political impact in the world. So for someone like Frost, he was really important with regionalism. So we would kind of want to note that under historical significance. Or the World War I poets, which I have here together, there's 3 different poets. They all wrote about sort of the destruction, the tragedy, and the trauma, the psychological trauma of the Great War, which we had never seen before. That would be something you might note under historical significance. Or Gertrude Stein was the leader of a salon in Paris of the Lost Generation, the expat community, where authors like Hemingway and Fitzgerald and artists like Picasso really helped create a particular literary movement. That would be something I would note under historical significance. So again, this is just kind of generally why these authors and their works really matter. And again, you're going to be looking at particular movements in this one, so things like Harlem Renaissance, modernism. So that would be a really good area to kind of note those things. And then this 4th column I really just have as anything else you might think of. So thoughts you might have about it, things you like, things you didn't, things you want to critique, perhaps in your essay, questions that come from reading these texts, or questions that things maybe you don't fully understand, things you might want to bring up in a discussion board or something like that. Or any other ideas. So ideas of, hey, this connects to this other poem in this way, or this idea connects with this author. Could be a really good place to kind of start putting things together. So I hope that makes sense to you. Like I said, this is entirely yours to manipulate and use as you like. I'm just going to be taking a completion grade on it. So, please don't stress about filling it out in a correct way. There is no correct way. I just want you to be able to kind of keep track and really keep your thoughts organized for this essay. Let me know if you have any questions about this.